Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you are welcome. I am A.H.P and I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is basically the final part of the 50 small businesses to do in Nigeria. Okay, so if you haven't watched the first part, watch this one and then go back and watch the first part so that you get all the 50 ideas and choose which one that you would like to venture into. Bear with me, guys. So basically it's night time here in the UK. It's like nearly 11:30 in the night. So I just had to make sure that my door was closed, but it wasn't fully locked. So just done that. So yeah, when you see me with my tablet, just know that I'm going to be reading some of the content because obviously this is researched content. So we stopped at 25, so I'm going to start off with 26, okay? Tomato farming business. Starting a tomato farming business is a rewarding business that is not too expensive to start up. However, before you start your tomato business, find out what kind of tomatoes people usually want. This information can be gotten from those who supply seeds, as they will be able to tell you what is popular and what isn't. Also, they will let you know the varieties that sell well. However, you will also need to make sure that the seeds you finally pick will grow well in your climate. Okay, so I have done a little bit of growing tomatoes myself, and there are quite a lot of varieties even in the UK. So that is something that you need to learn, and I had to personally go and learn, like from websites, from magazines, and going into the actual stores where they sell seeds and gardening centers and all of that. So getting all that information and then finding out which ones grow better. Okay, so you need to do all that, and then which one, like there's some that is just good for salads, there's some that is good for stews, there's some that is good for both. So you need to find out all that information and then choose which one, or choose a couple. I'd say choose more than one so that you know at least that you have a variety to sell. Okay, so um, 27, woodworking business. Starting a woodworking business is a great way to turn a hobby you enjoy into a money-making venture. Wood items are popular and make great decorations and gifts. But starting a woodwork business involves more than creating wooden objects. It requires research and planning, particularly in marketing and business management. So you can make things like items made out of wood. For example, wooden chairs, you can make wooden tables, you can make wooden artifacts to place on the walls and around the home, or even in offices and all of that. So just look into it if that is something that you were going to go into. Now, looking at the 50 um, business ideas, if I was in Nigeria, I've already picked one from the other category in the other video, but for this video I would have picked tomato farming business, okay, and the number 28, which is agricultural business. Now, a lot of people don't think that agriculture is actually a viable business, but it's very, very viable, especially in Africa. If you haven't watched my video for wealth transfer on my channel, go and watch that, because basically in that video I share about the what's it called, the wealth, the wealth for African nations, that God showed me that is going to the means of the wealth transfer that is going to come into the African nations. And farming happens to be one of those, agriculture happens to be one of those means of the wealth transfer. Okay, and if you follow my page, my business page, which is Dynamic Entrepreneurs, we are on Facebook and Instagram. You can check those out if you haven't already. I share videos from Wodemaya, okay? Wodemaya. Yeah, if you are a YouTuber and you don't know who Wodemaya is, I don't know where you are. If you are a African entrepreneur and you haven't heard of Wodemaya, then you need to know, okay? But Kobe, so shout out to Wodemaya if you're watching this video. But yeah, he basically went around and showed the agriculture in different African countries, and I shared some of his videos because listen, if you have farm, you will be making your money. Um, and recently he did one for South Sudan, and literally I shared it a couple of days ago, and even when we go to our local supermarket, you see food coming from Kenya, from South Sudan, from different countries, and this includes fruits and fresh produce, vegetables, and all of that. So you can import locally. No, you can export. Sorry, locally within the African nations and also outside of Africa. Okay, so that is something that you can look into. So where were we? Agricultural business. If you think that the idea of starting a commercial farming business goes down well with you, then you can start an agri-related business, which is an agricultural related business. One of the things that you should have at the back of your mind when you want to start this business is the fact that you you have to first of all come up with the crops that move pretty well in the market. So crops that easily sell in the market, okay, like the market of Nigeria, like what sells really well? Things like tomatoes, things like yam, things like atawado, things like chili peppers and all of that kind of produce. Yeah, and all the bitter leaf and all the vegetables, like different vegetables that every day people like to go into the market and buy. Those are the ones that I'll tell you to personally grow. But depending on which part of Nigeria you're in, there are actually the northern part of Nigeria, I didn't know, they actually grow strawberries. So you can look at even the different types of fruits that you can grow. So that's just to give you a little bit of background. 29, this is another one that Wedemaya did a couple of videos on. What's it called? Fish farm. Did he do one in Nigeria? He definitely did Ghana one, but I don't know if he did a Nigeria one. But anyway, look on his channel. 29, fish farming business. Delving into the fish farming business means that you must have knowledge about the business. Why is this important? You just might ask. This is especially important because you do not want to come across as a dullard, well, somebody who doesn't know, who is in the business. You can start out by carrying out the thorough research on the internet. So check online, everything that you need for a fish farm, like the kind of equipment, the kind of environment, the kind of water supply, and all of that, the different fish, the different types of fish out there, and then you can go ahead and start the fish farming. And then how long you have to grow, you have to allow the fish to mature from basically the start to finish, and before you put it into the market, how do you put it into the market? All of that kind of information, you need to search it out, okay? 30, organic farming business. A lot of people, because of health reasons, are opting for only organic products. These products take time to mature, and like the hybrid counterpart, if you have a penchant for healthy living, you may then consider starting an organic farm business. Now, an organic farm is actually really, really, really good. And it's something that I personally do on a small scale. Again, shameless plug. I've got a food page that you can follow on Instagram and Facebook called A.H.P Food Store. That's where I do all my growing um, food, planting for food, yeah. And basically, what's it called? Organic farming means that you don't use a lot of processed stuff in order to grow your plants, because there are people that like literally rush their production, their crop production, by using certain lights, certain water supplies, certain fertilizers and all of that. Yes, I still do like use fertilizers, but natural fertilizers using plant-based, like from my kitchen waste, vegetables and all of that. Compost, natural compost, and yeah. So not putting chemical-based, what's it called, compost in my plants basically. So that is what organic farming is in a nutshell. Using just the sun, using the water, using your soil, using organic matter and compost matter and all of that. So number 30, 31, which is shipping company. The major factor that encourages to venture into this industry is its viability as a profitable venture. The lucrative nature of the industry is unparalleled. So it's uncomparable. It's not is not comparable to any other, okay? And it's indeed one of the few industries in the world which has the highest number of turnover in terms of profit and otherwise. So a lot of people like to ship, whether it's cars, whether it's clothes, whether it's food products, to other countries, okay, in and out of Nigeria. So this would be a good one to venture into. Let me turn on. Whoa. Okay, I hope this is gonna last. Um, 30 real estate investment. 32 real estate investment business. Now again, this is very viable. You can, when you check out dynamic entrepreneurs, you see like the few real estate videos that I shared, obviously from Wademaya's channel and also from Trudy's channel. I think she did, yeah, she did one, Miss Trudy, she did one in Nigeria. Okay, so you can check those out. So yeah, real estate investment is a very attractive for wealth building, as there are a few other business opportunities where the potential for income is so high. However, it can be a very risky endeavor to step out on your own and jump into a volatile market. So you have to be aware of those things. Okay, navigating the financial and legal issues surrounding real estate investment can be an incredible hustle. Still, thousands of people are doing it every day, and the smart ones are coming out on top. So you literally have to do all your research, the financial side, the legal side, the policies and regulations that goes with it before you actually delve into it. Okay. 33, courier service business. There is a lot to be tapped from when you start a courier service business. What is more, there is a lot of profit in this business. If you think this is the type of business that you want to start, then you must first and foremost get all your facts together. After you have done that, then be sure to write a business plan that plan to guide you as you start out. Okay, so this is one where you need a complete business plan. If you want to see a video on how to write a business plan, put it in the comment section and I'll do one. Okay, um 33, sorry, 34, electronics repair business. To start an electronic repair business is simple, and you will need to learn all the ropes. An electric repair business has unlimited profit potential and a slow start up cost, so starting it is not too expensive. Okay, this industry boasts of a lot of people who have done really well for themselves. In Nigeria, people have continued to require the services of an electrician. So people always need an electrician to come and fix things and all of that kind of stuff. So literally, you will not be out of business. Okay. 30. 35, freelance writing business. Okay, freelance writing business, basically, you do a lot of writing for people who ask for it, and oh my gosh. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to do a part 3 to this, although I didn't want to, because my tablet has just shut off. And my phone is gonna go off as well. So before it goes off, let me end this video. There's gonna be a part 3. I didn't want it to be to have a part 3, but never mind. These things happen, and because basically my battery on both devices are gonna go off. So I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye.